Happy 1st of September. So, I've just taken these out of the freezer. These are just chicken chipolatas. And I think these ones are Aldi's and these ones are Lidl. And these are salt and pepper. So I'm going to let these defrost, and I'm actually going to make a toad in the hole for our dinner tonight with gravy, mushy peas, maybe carrots. So 42 calories per chipolata for those ones. And what are these ones? There's only 1 calorie difference. So I will be again using the NutriCheck app to create a meal. So everything I put into my toad in the hole, I will stick in and then divide it between 5 or 6 if my mother ends up having some. But yeah, so that is what is planned for dinner. Can we believe it's the 1st of September today? Oh my God, I need to start thinking about Christmas shopping. Nightmare. So yeah, that is dinner sorted. I'm just waiting for a phone call off my mother's doctor for a review, so I got to do that. And I found these in the cupboard, so I'm going to have a look and see what I can do with those. Now this would make an absolutely delicious banoffee pie. There's just one problem, I've got no bananas. These would make some nice brownies, and I've got loads of chocolate that needs using. So we shall see. And I am bang on counting my calories today. Screwed my head back on, because when I don't count calories, let me tell you, I don't count calories. Back on today. And I'm tamping my new battery operated salt and peppers. Warren said, oh, it needs filling up. So I took it off to fill it up, and I've snapped it. It still works, and the light comes on at the bottom, but it's acting like it's a laser removal. I'll show you how the bottom's off. And now you get no light. I'm tamping. I'll have to get a new one of them, I like that. I basically twisted it and snapped off the little pegs inside. Never mind. Right. I better get on with midday. I really need to sort my eBay out as well. I've got so much stuff to get rid of. It's unbelievable. And every day I wake up and I say, right, I'm going to do it. And then by the end of the day, I haven't done it. Oh, see you in a bit. So the easiest thing to make with the caramel, I'm just going to cook off this pastry, short crust pastry, which I'm going to blind bake. The spare pastry, I'm just going to cook that off and just make some little jam tarts for kids. So that will be blind baked and then come out of the oven, caramel in there, sprinkles on top, and then you refrigerate it for 3 to 5 hours and you have a caramel tart. Easy as pie. So here is the pastry done. And these are the not jam tarts. I should have put the jam in them before I put them in the oven. However, it was only just to use the pastry, but they've actually puffed up a bit, as you can see, and I am nipping to the shops. So I'm going to slice those in half. I've got raspberries in the fridge, so I'm going to fill them with raspberries, some jam and some cream, a bit of ice and sugar on top as a dusting, and they'll make nice little sweet treats. So yeah, I am literally putting that carnation into there when it's cold, and then topping it with some sprinkles, and that'll be the kids' pudding tonight. And they can have that with some cream. So I'm off to my mother's now because I've spoken to her and she doesn't want to go out, so I've got to nip to the shop and get her some stuff. So I shall catch you probably for lunch. So I am just leaving a Tesco's. My mother wanted some fruit, but she didn't want to go out. So I've nipped to Tesco's to get her some. And I have done some shopping while I was there. So I shall show you when I am back. And I also just picked up, you know, the books they have that people donate, and you put donation in and you can have a book. I had a look on there, and they had the Meal Prep King hardback book. So I picked that up, and I also picked up a Stephen King book, which Warren likes to read Stephen King, so I thought he might like that. So they were a bargain, and I'll show you what I picked up when I'm back. But it's lunchtime now, so I'm going to be doing burgers. I did pick up some chicken burgers that were on offer. The Edwards range, they were on the end of the aisle, 2 in a pack, so I picked up 2 packs, which is for my 3 children and 1 for me. And then on Saturday, me and Jess, her little boy, and Dexter are off to a safari park. So Jackson didn't want to come, Mackenzie didn't want to come, so it's me and Dex and Jess and George. So we're gonna go there. So I'll be doing a picnic for that. So I picked up a couple of bits for that. I also picked up some eggs, which I have not seen before. Obviously I've seen eggs before, but these ones were chestnut something. And the shells are very brown. So I got them because I'm fancying a ham and egg roll to take on safari. So I'll probably boil some of them today. So yes, I'm going to go back actually, and the first thing I need to do before I do anything is to get that caramel into the pastry base and get that in the fridge before it's tea time and it hasn't had long enough to firm up. So that will be my first job when I get through the door, and then I will show you what I picked up in the shops, and then I will get our lunch on. So catch you in the next clip. Right, let's get the caramel into this pastry. So I'm literally going to put the whole jar of this carnation caramel into this pastry case, like so. I've never used this before. I've used the carnation like evaporated milk and stuff, but I've never used just the caramel. So all I'm going to do is put the weight of the pastry in the app, the calories of the caramel, and then I'm going to put some of these, I just picked these up in Tesco, the sugar strands, because I did have some in the cupboard, but they were dated, expiry 2021, and they'd gone a bit light in colour, so I chucked them. And I'm just going to put them on the scales, weigh them, sprinkle them on, and then I'll know exactly how many I've used. Oh, to lick the spoon, it's going straight in the sink. There we are, got rid of that. So I'm just going to put my scales on, they're just out of shot there. Set that to 0, put it on grams, 0. Let's hope this works. And then I'm just going to sprinkle them and put them on as light or as heavy as you want to put them on. I think that'll do. And I have used 12 grams of sprinkles. You can just see, hang on, let me take this thing off. 1 secondo. Yeah, as you can see, I've used 12 grams. This is a super easy way of measuring stuff if you want to calorie count it. You literally put your item on the scales, whether it's sprinkles, whether it's a tub of butter, whatever, oil, liquid, squash, anything. Set it to 0. Take that off, or whatever it is you're using. Then use what you want to use, put it back on, and it will give you a minus number, and that is how much you've used. So I've used 12 grams of sprinkles. This is the tart. And all I'm going to do now is bung that in the fridge, and everybody can have some of that with some squirty cream later. And then I've still got them little things over there, which the kids, like I said, I'll split them and make little splits or something. But yeah, that is our pudding tonight to go with our toad in the hole. And I will just go and show you now what I've picked up in Tesco, and then I will get on with our lunch. So this is going to go in the fridge now until tonight. It did say on the recipe I saw on TikTok that 3 to 5 hours to make it go a bit stiff. However, it's not really a recipe. It was already bought pastry, a tin of caramel, and a few sprinkles. So if you're not much of a cook, don't like cooking, it's an easy pudding. So see you in a bit. Back from Tesco's, as you know, because my tart's in the fridge. So got my receipts because one of you guys said about putting the prices on screen, and I was like, It takes a lot of time editing a video, and to put prices in as well, it's a bit like, oh, God's sake. But I've got my receipts, I usually lose it, and I will put the prices somewhere on the screen so you can see if you're interested. Right, can't guarantee you'll get prices every time, depends if I can keep my receipts or not. However, I did spend £77.52, and I kid you not, I had a small trolley. I had nothing for that. These are the books that I picked up. Stephen King, A Bazaar of Bad Dreams. The Bazaar of Bad Dreams. I thought that looked quite nice on the bookshelf, you know. But I haven't got a bookshelf, so maybe it looked good on your bookshelf. Side of Warren's bed, that'll probably go. And this is the Meal Prep King Plan. Save time, lose weight, eat meals you love. So there we are. I'm sure you know these people. I'm not saying I'm going to ever cook something in it, you know, but it's good to be organised. A well-stocked freezer. Mine's very well stocked already. And it's got, it's actually giving you a whole diet, because that's interesting. It's giving you your whole week shopping list of what you need. And it's got 1 week, week 3. Well, that's good actually. It's got 1, 2, 3 weeks worth of food. And it's even got a menu planner for the 3 weeks as well for you to write in. Wow. I'm not going to be following these weeks of things, but plans. But I got it basically for the recipes because it's just full of recipes. And when the kids go back to school, you know, I'll have more time. So they're the 2 books that I picked up. Right, let's see what I got because I got to get on. Right, these are the chocolate sprinkles you just saw me using on the tart. Where's my glasses gone? Right, this will be challenging. I haven't got my glasses on. So any calories I can't see, I'll stick on screen as well, or if they're things like bananas, I haven't got them on. But yeah, them. And then these are 100 grams sold as 467. But as you will have seen, I only used 12 grams on the tart. Right, what we got here then? As I said, we're going on safari. So I did pick up a few convenience bits to chuck in the cool bag because Dexter and George, his little friend, I'm sure will be asking for food all day long because that's what kids do. So you can have here 5 sausages for 103 calories. Just ready cooked sausages. I picked up 2 of these just to chuck in the bag. They are cheese with crackers, and there's also then a little portion of buttons in that one there, so not a huge amount. And they are 258 calories for the packet. I got some more squirty cream because we do go through cream like mad. And I wonder why. It's because their kids steal it when they go to the fridge. Oh, the squirted cream there. I'll have some of that. 44 calories for a portion. What is a portion? A portion is 13 grams. Oh, no, I'm not having a very good day today. I got a ring light which is attached to my table, which I've got on. And then there's a tripod-y bit attached to that as well. And when I went to use it, I snapped it. Completely and utterly snapped it. So, things come in 3. I've broke 2 things today. What's the third going to be? Let not it be my leg. Right, we have got some chicken thighs. I picked these up to chuck in the freezer. They were yellow sticker. They weren't a massive reduction. They were £6 down to £4.50. But every penny counts, doesn't it? At the moment especially. They're just chicken thighs. Thought I could do a meal with them one night. And these are 161 calories for 100 grams. I also picked up a 30 pack of fish fingers because who doesn't like a fish finger sandwich? Shocking the price of fish fingers, tell you. These are 163 for 3 fish fingers. I went for Tesco's Own because I think they were about 70 pence cheaper than Bird's Eye. So I got Tesco's Own ones. I got some semi-skimmed milk. This one is 49 calories for 100 ml. These are the chicken burgers I mentioned that I picked up for our dinner, our lunch, sorry. So they are in white writing, so I can hardly see it. 147 calories for 1 burger. And they come in a pack of 2, so I will be cooking those shortly. I got 1 small double cream. I did want to get a couple of very large double creams because once I have my smart meter done, I'm going to make my own butter and see how much electric it takes and see whether it's worth making your own butter or whether you just as well buying shop bought butter. But that video will come once I've got my smart meter, which is being fitted on the 9th. 100 ml of this is 467 calories, not for the faint-hearted, but you know, like I say, a little bit of something you like. I also got some Edwards bacon. It was on offer next to the chicken burgers, and we do like bacon sandwiches and things, so I picked up that. It's unsmoked. I do usually go for smoked, but they only had unsmoked, and this is 128 for 2 rashers. I also got the kids 2 cartons of orange juice. This is just Tesco's value range. And 1 glass, which is 150 mils, is 71 calories. That's not a lot, is it? 150 mil. Only be a small bit in a glass, but I got that for them. What else did we get? Oh, I got a bag of mozzarella and cheese mix, 99 calories for 30 grams. I had a bag of their Butcher Choice pork sausages. Now, my mother, quite some time ago now, was in Tesco, and there was a lovely chap who did look like he was doing a value shop. And he turned around to my mother, because she was looking at these sausages, and told her they were the best sausages he'd ever had, blah, blah, blah. So she thought she'd try them. And we did try them. And honest to God, they're really nice. They're only £1 something. That's how much they were. But yeah, they're 157 calories for 2 sausages. And do you know what? They're not bad for the price. And you're getting 20 sausages. It's a winner. I got them just to put in the freezer because the kids always want sausage sandwiches and things. And if there's nothing else in, you know, they can have sausage and chips, can't they? Now, I picked up this. It is minced beef with onion. I got the frozen one because mince is extremely expensive, as you know. And I'm going to... Did I say I'm going to Safari? Yeah, I'm going to Safari on Saturday. So my plan is tomorrow I'm going to make a lasagna and then I'm going to stick it in the fridge. So when we're back from Safari, I can just put that in the oven and warm it up and everyone's got some dinner because I'm going to be out for quite some time. And obviously I do have other children and a husband, so I need to make sure I've sorted them out. And then I just got a pack of chips to put in the oven. I didn't tell you the calories on that mince, did I? I tell you now. 262 calories for a portion. But what's a portion? Right, 100 grams frozen is 124 calories. And 100 grams baked is 209 calories. And the calories on the mince was, or is, 100 grams, 152 calories. I will use that whole pack of mince to make my lasagna. I won't bother putting anything else in it unless I've got a pepper or something that needs using. And then I'll just use a jar. You know, a bit of convenience, doesn't hurt anybody. So that will be the lasagna. On to the next bag. Right, we are now on to the next bag. Now, I bought these. My kids like pot noodles. They like ready meal pasta thing. They like everything. And I'll let them eat them. So, some of you probably won't agree with these because they're like, you know, full of rubbish. But I let them have them. And they're my children. And I let them have what they want. I see a lot of people... I'm getting to really like TikTok. I don't post much myself on there, but people that are struggling for money and things, and they'll put up what they've given their kid to eat, and the comments they get are vile. Honest to God, that child's had a meal. That's all you've got to worry about these days. Anyway, I got these. Lost the pot noodle, smoking barbecue, 195 calories for half the pack. So I got those. Did get other flavours, but not sure where they are at the minute. In the bag somewhere. I got some mature, what I call plastic cheese. I didn't realise you could get mature ones. I just thought you could get the immature ones, you know. The ones are a bit less flavour. But, or mild, you know what I mean. It's me that's immature. But yeah, 10 mature slices. They're 52 calories a slice. I got those just for putting in burgers. What else did we get? Oh, I picked up a caster sugar because I'm nearly out of caster sugar. Has it got the calories on here? Probably don't want to know, it's too high. Well, a teaspoon is 16 calories. So I got that just for the old, you know, if I decide to whip a cake up. And we have got a bunch of bananas. 65 calories for a small banana. They're quite big, so I weigh my bananas if I eat them. I also got some chocolate. Got 95 calorie Freddos. Got the Dairy Milk treat size bars. 6 bars, 96 calories for 1 bar. And 98 calories for a fudge. So I got those. God help, they'll probably last 10 seconds in this house. Everything seems to combust with 3. I wonder if I had girls, if they'd be any different. Whether it's just boys that tend to empty the cupboard. Spare pasta just to keep in the cupboard so I can do a quick pasta bake or something one night. 300 calories for 170 grams cooked. So that is that. I also picked up, hang on, bag's right down here, hang on. Oh, I picked up these. Now this isn't a proper lasagna sauce, it's just a tomatoey sauce. But I'm just making I'm not following a recipe to make my lasagna. It's basically the frozen mince, any other veg if I decide to chuck it in, whip that in it, layers of lasagna sheets, chuck that on top, bit of cheese, Bob your uncle, we're all fed. So I picked up this tomato mascarpone pasta sauce. This one is 114 calories for a quarter of the jar. Now, when I do the lasagna, it will be split into 6 portions so I can equally work it. And again, I will just create the meal in the NutriCheck app and it will divide it, work it all out for me. And then if you do, one of you guys gave me this tip because I was like, oh, I wish you could do it so that you can work out the exact amount you have, because I just usually divide it into 5 or whatever. But if at the end of your recipe you add all the weights together and chuck it in the app as well, then you can have whatever size piece you want and it'll work it out. But you didn't know that because I didn't, so thank you whoever gave me that tip. It was quite a few months ago, but yeah, so I do that occasionally now. Right, so this, yeah, told you the calories on that. And this white sauce, bought this before. It's a nice white sauce. Saves me making it. If I haven't got one in, I will make it. But I got this, well, my mother picked it up for me when she that's the last time I had it. When my mother was driving, I sent her to Tesco and she got me this. And I was like, that's tiny, that's no good. Being a Karen. And I used it and do you know what? It's big enough to do a really big lasagna, that one. So it's 81 calories for a quarter of the jar. So Tesco white sauce. And then I picked up some wraps. Got 2 lots of wraps. Got these little ones. Kids are going to be coming up to having packed lunches again. 119 calories for 1, so I got those. I did think about getting these for making like little pizzas, but also they'd be ideal for packed lunches. I also got some more wraps. These ones, I told you calories on these, didn't I? Yeah, 119. And then these ones are 173 for the big one. So I have them. I also picked up just this stir-in carbonara because sometimes if I don't want to eat something in particular and Warren doesn't want it and the kids want something else or blah de blah, I know Warren likes this. I like this as well. So just boil up a bit of pasta, stir that in, you've got a quick tea. So I just bought one of them. I think it served 1, but I could probably stretch 2 out of that. Oh no, just serve 2. I'm assuming that's what that means there, look. You see there's a little person with a number 2. So, serves 2. Although, I would give that to my husband as 1. He would eat it all. Right, I'm just digging down to the bottom of this bag. Flour, strong. Oh, it's just all tipped out over me, like talc. Strong white flour. I got the strong white flour because it says on there for pizza bases and bread. I thought I might have a go at making some rolls maybe. Because my strong white flour I got in the cupboard's gone out of date now. That's how much I make rolls. It's gone out of date. 2 nets of these because, as you know, I've got an easy peeler-aholic in the house, which is a good thing. He's addicted to these and not chocolate and stuff. But yeah, 2 nets of easy peelers. And then my last bag, we have got, again, processed crap, but we like it, you know? And Jackson, who's the easy peeler monster, friggin' loves these. Don't you, Jax? Yeah, he's going. They're mac and cheese. They are nice. And they're quite a big pot, so it's quite a substantial meal for a little tummy. 320 calories per pot. That'd be ideal for me, you know, lunchtime. Just a bit of water, chuck that in. It's cheap lunch, you know. I think they were 90p, but it'll be on screen. I picked up some soft white rolls, again, for making me packed lunch for my safari. Did I say I was going on safari? You want to come along with me? Okay, I'll take you along. Right, what have we got here? We've got, these are rolls I'm using now for lunch. 164 calories for one. They're just brioche rolls. We have got some more of these Lost the Pot noodles. This flavour is chip shop curry. And these ones are, let's see, they're 195 as well for half. I picked up 2 packs of their Miss Molly digestives. 1 pack for the biscuit tin, 1 pack for the cupboard, because I've seen quite a few cheesecakes that I might make. And if I do, then I've got digestives in. These ones are per biscuit, 68 calories. So for one of them, 68 calories. I got 4 of them. So I also got some Snacker Jacks. They were on offer on the end. 78 calories a bag, sizzling barbecue. I also got salt and vinegar. And these ones are 78. Nearly at the end. Got some lasagna sheets because I've only got a couple of sheets left in the cupboard, not enough to make a full lasagna. So I've got them. It's got on here. Look, it's even long enough to put a clip in it. I got some pears. These are conference pears. And these are, it says a typical pear is 62 calories. I didn't tell you the calories on the lasagna sheets today. These lasagna sheets are per 100 grams, 300 calories. I tell you what, when I was doing Slimming World, yes, when I was doing Slimming World, way back when, I used to do the most amazing tweak of my life. It was a tweak, what they call a tweak. Boil these up, right, in a pan. Get a big pan, boil them, cut them into triangles. So basically cut one sheet down the middle and then diagonally. So you've got triangles. Put them on a baking tray. Spray them with Fry Light or spray oil or whatever you've got. And then sweetener and salt. Put them in the oven. Oh my God. I might actually make some of them and just calorie count them. They were banging. They are so good, honest to God. Obviously, if you're doing Slimming World, they are a tweak, so you can't make a whole box of lasagna sheets, eat them, and expect to lose weight next week. However, if you just had a sheet or 2 sheets, it'd be all right. Or if you had them as a meal. I made them into the things I made when I was doing Slimming World, no one's business. I tell you what, I would make a cake out of a friggin' sock, let me tell you. Anyway, these lasagna sheets, make them the same way, but leave the sweetener out and put something like garlic granules or whatever you want, or barbecue seasoning on them. And then put them in a dish once you've made them. Tomato puree or tinned tomatoes scattered on top, cheese, or whatever you want to put them in the oven like nacho style. And I had them then as a meal. So it wasn't so much of a tweak because I had it as a meal. You get the drift. You know what you're doing if you're doing Slimming World. So I'm not telling you to go and make a whole box of lasagna crisps and eat them. Just so, put that out there. But, oh my God. If you want to try them. You won't be disappointed. But make sure you cook them long enough, because otherwise you'll end up chewing on a tyre. You need to get them crisp. They'll probably work in the air fryer as well, you know. Right. Last thing. These. Picked these up because they were next to the Snacker Jacks, and I thought I'll get them instead of crisps. 129 calories. A bag. Right. That is everything. I'm going to go and put it in the cupboard, and I'm going to put my chicken burgers in the Ninja, and we'll have lunch in about 6 minutes then, because that will cook them super fast. So yeah, I will catch up with you in the next clip. Let me know in the comments below if you liked seeing the prices on it or not, because it's going to be a naff putting all the prices on the screen. However, I don't mind doing it, really. Really, I don't mind. No, I don't mind. So if you like to see the price of what I paid, because I do feel this shop was frigging expensive. That's why I've been going to Aldi and Lidl more. 70 off, £77. Oh, I did get, which I've left in the car on purpose so the kids don't drink it all. I did get a pack of Pepsi Maxes, which I want for the safari. So I've left them in the car. Otherwise, by tonight, there'll be no cans left. They just keep going back. Can I have a can? Can I have a can? Can I have a can? So they're in the car, but they cost me that much. So yeah, I will catch you another. But yeah, like I said, let me know, because if you're not interested in the price, there's no point in me sitting there putting all the prices in when I'm editing. Okay, bye. So this is my lunch. It's 371 calories for it all. So there's the chicken burger, piece of cheese, the bun, and then I've just measured out some ketchup. So that is my lunch. Dinner is on. We have some calorie-free water there. No, on a serious note, that will be gravy in a minute. Mushy peas, carrots, which I've just turned down. I'm going to turn them up a bit, I think. Get them going. Potatoes I'm going to mash. And look at this bad boy. Let me open the oven a minute and get the steam out, or we'll fog up. Ooh! Thinking, Nora, get suntan. And one of my sausages is trying to escape there, look. That is toad in the hole. And that sausage can bugger back up. So yeah, that is the dinner on the go. This is my dinner. Altogether is 758 calories. So there's toad in the hole, mash, mushy peas, and carrots. So I'm just serving up this tart, and that is a piece. As you can see, it has set. It actually looks quite nice. So I'm just going to put a bit of cream with that, and I will let you know the calories. So that is it. I have got 516 calories, but it is nice to have a treat. And also, I got 9 mils of double cream. So, haven't had anything else to eat. Quite late now, it's 20 to 11, and I'm actually watching Rate My Takeaways in America, so I'm having a watch of him. Warren didn't want that Stephen King book. Reckons he don't want that one because he's read that one and he's got his Kindle, you know, blah blah blah. And I'm sitting here thinking what a miserable life it's going to be in a few months when everything's gone sky high. Gave up my job of 20 odd years, because my mother needed extra help with appointments and sorting her out, and oh my God. And school holidays were a nightmare. No one to have the kids other than my mother. And that weren't happening now. She's obviously got dementia. So something had to give. My job gave. But now it's just crazy. Contemplating life. Is it worth living? So yeah, tomorrow, got nothing planned. So I'm actually going to go through some things in the garage and list them on eBay, I think. Because I have got bags and bags and boxes and bags in the garage. So I'm going to sort through some of that and chuck it on eBay, I think. And yeah, the joys of trying to get by. They always say there's somebody worse off than yourself, don't they? And it might be one way of me getting thinner, because all I'm hearing is people are having to choose between heat and eat. I better be cold. I'll be cold then, won't I? But yeah, I've got to cut down on my shopping. So I might have to do a bit more meal prep, a bit more planning, which I'm sure you'll like. I am very much a person that if I want it, I'm having it and I'll put it in my trolley. I don't very often look at prices. I need to change my ways. I hate the word budget. Not as in a budget item, but being budgeted to a certain amount of money. There's me not working. So I think I'm going to start being more mindful. I'm not brand snob. Like, I'm not a must-have Heinz. I won't have Tesco's Own, things like that. I'm not brand snob. But if I see something, I think, oh, I want it. And like earlier when I broke my ring light thing, and I said to Warren I'd broken it, and he was like, oh, do you want me to get you another one? I was like, no, save the money. Isn't it awful that we've got to live like that? Watching every penny. Christmas is looming. Santa's sack's going to be a bit empty. Right. Maybe I'll have to do, get on the old Wonder Web. Not the old Wonder Web you take your hems up with. The old dark Wonder Web. I'll have you know, you may think I'm all innocent, but some of you will be like, oh my God. And some of you will probably laugh your head off. But a few years ago, must be about over 10 years ago, I was going to do the old naughty line, you know, the old sex line. Yeah, I was saying to Warren about it, and he begrudgingly agreed I could do it. Do you know what? It must be, I was in my other house and we've been here 15 years, so it's longer than 10 years. But anyway, I was gonna do that before I had kids. And you know, I've got the talk. I can talk the talk, you know. It's like when I've seen a program on it where these women are there smoking, doing the ironing and stuff, and talking all dirty on the phone. And I had all the paperwork come through, and it was it's to say a profile about what you look like and all that. Obviously, you don't say what you actually look like. So it was like you could say whatever. You could say you were 5'10", blonde, blah de blah de blah, and back then, way back when, they would put a phone line into your house. So they would ring this sex line number and then it would ring your landline. But obviously they didn't have your landline number. But yeah. And then it was like, I had to do my own tax and all crap like that. So I was like, oh, I can't be asked. So I didn't do it. Tell you what, I might be doing that now if it gets that bad. But I did say earlier on, I said I'd do OnlyFans, but I said they'd ask for a refund once they saw me. Oh, anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to carry on watching Rate My Takeaway. He's currently in a cake shop. It's not good, is it? Oh my God, he's in America. If you don't watch this guy, right, he's got so many subscribers. I think he was on the local news and his channel blew up, and he's a nice guy and he just rates all different takeaways, basically, as in Rate My Takeaway, and he's in America at the moment. But yeah, so check him out, Rate My Takeaway. Right, that's my little story of the night. And see you tomorrow, where I'm going to be sorting out stuff. Right, thanks for watching. And if you're not subscribed already, give me a little subscribe. Because, you know, my subscribers are going up. Slowly but surely. And again, somebody said, right, and I don't know whether this is total tosh or whether it is a true thing, but somebody said on one of their channels I was watching earlier today that a few people had said that they thought they were subscribed to this particular man, but when they checked, they weren't. And something about YouTube knocking you off being a subscriber or not, I don't know whether that's true. It might be a load of old rubbish. But double check if you think you're subscribed, that you are subscribed. Because I would love you to be if you're not. And this weekend, I will draw my giveaway. I haven't bothered doing it because there's a postal strike, I think, this week. Well, we haven't any posts anyway. So there was no point in drawing it because I couldn't post it off. So this weekend, I'm going to draw that. So if you go to the last thumbnail with giveaway on it and comment on that vlog only, you'll be in a chance of winning. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Bye.